Well, good morning to everyone in Harlan, and we're on behalf of the League of Cities very happy and glad to be able to celebrate your accomplishment. It's quite a thrill to win this award, and I think your project, especially economic development, as we know that work in city government takes a long time, and it's a good example of the public-private partnership of many people coming together and doing what's right for the city and for the area. And I think certainly from the pictures I saw in the magazine, you've done a nice job and really are adding a lot of businesses to the area. And that spot will be quite a scene as you drive on Highway 59 through Harlan. So here to be congratulated for this award. And we were talking offline before we got on. We wish we could hand this to you personally in the conference, but with COVID and everything else, we're going to do the second best, and that's a Zoom meeting. So again, on behalf of the entire league staff, thank you for being a part of this, and we're so happy that you received this award.
Thank you, Mayor Lazio. And now I would like to turn it over to the City of Harlan to make a few remarks.
Okay, thank you, Mayor Lazio, and to the Iowa League of Cities. It is an honor to receive this. There's I don't know how many applications there were for this award, but to be selected as the best from among our peers across the state is a great honor. And yeah, it's too bad that you couldn't be here to shake your hands, but this is the next best thing. And so we appreciate you taking the time to at least zoom in and let us know that you guys are watching, and we hope the rest of the state is watching what Harlan can do. These kind of projects don't come along to small and mid-sized communities very often, and when they do, it's refreshing to see the city and private businesses join together along with the Chamber of Commerce and some utility companies to make it happen. We had quite a few obstacles to overcome, but everybody put their heads together and did a great job, and we're proud of the way it turned out, and it's probably one of the busiest driveways in Harlan now between those two businesses. So we're very pleased with the way it turned out, and thank you again for the award. We appreciate it. Gene, any thoughts from your chair?
Well, I thought doing a really good job being Vanny here with holding up the award, if you can see that on the screen.
You need a little higher.
A little higher?
Well, there it is. It's glass. It's hard to see.
Probably tough to see there, but
yep, there it is.
Again, doing this in a virtual, a little bit different format, but we are extremely excited to be recognized from the league as well as our peers across the state. And just one example where join as one, we get the job done here in Shelby County and specifically Harlan with public and private. Todd Valine from our Chamber and Industry, I know he's listening in. Ken Weber, our CEO at the utilities, and the other utilities that made this project happen. And for those who may have seen the area before, there was a berm, so this earthen berm. And local folklore was that berm can never be touched or removed. And I just like to remind everyone that that's just one example where, if you think you can, you certainly can. If you think you can't, you can't. But it was a think you can, and again, Todd and his office just really paramount in being the spearheading this, and truly a collaborative effort. And thank you again for the recognition.
And I would like to add one more thing. The city council that made the decision to go forward with this and fund it and took on that task. We've got a great council, very progressive, forward-thinking council, and I'd like to extend my appreciation to those folks.
Takes a team to get a job like that done, and I think you hit the nail on the head when you said the communication and long-range planning was a big part of that, because sometimes when you get into those earthen berms and problems like that, you don't realize what you're going to run into, and so you've got to have a team that's really has that positive attitude that we can get anything done if we set our mind to it, and keep the people informed of what we're doing and why we're doing it.
Exactly, and it does adjoin on the backside a residential area, so there was some concerns there also. So everybody did a good job communicating on what those concerns were and how to kind of alleviate those and make sure they were good neighbors for the residential area.
That's right.
This is Alan Kemp, the Executive Director for the League, and I just want to offer my congratulations too. We spend an awful lot of time reminding state policymakers that cities are the really the economic drivers, and this is the type of a project that just proves that. So I'm glad it was highlighted and chosen for the All-Star Community Award, and rest assured, we'll be mentioning this quite a bit to our legislators and the governor and the director of the Economic Development Authority to make sure they understand just how imperative it is that we have cities that have the ability to participate. And this just shows other cities around the state just what you can do by collaborating in public-private partnerships with a vision like this. So congratulations, a great project.
Thank you, Alan.
Thanks, Alan.
Todd, would you like to make any comments? Are you able to, wherever you're listening in, or?
Yeah, I mean, again, as both Mayor Mike and Gene have mentioned, this truly was a great example of multiple entities coming together to make something happen. Not only did we end up with just a fantastic way to welcome people as they're coming into Harlan from the south now with our Iowa Western building and then this plaza. It also helped us solve a need for a family restaurant that we had for a few years. Greatly expanded our Baumgars. If you had seen our Baumgars location before this one, especially in the spring, you had to turn sideways to get through some of the aisles. And so now it's fantastic to have that wonderful store. We also had an expanded dental facilities now through a facility that was built there. And so, yeah, no, I mean, everybody came together, everybody pitched in. I don't believe there was one person around the table that said no. They just said how, and we figured it out. So, again, big thank you to the city council, because I know there were people in town who were whispering in their ear, like Gene said, you know, that berm is untouchable. You guys just can't pull this off. But yeah, we were able to get it done. And so here soon, come this later in the fall, we'll be commissioning a new housing project that we did, and who knows, maybe we'll be submitting that one for an award because it's a great housing project too. So yeah, no, things are growing, things are moving in Harlan, and we're very excited about it. And again, thank you so much for the award. We really appreciate it.
And two others that need mention, of course, the Baumgars and the Bucksnort restaurant. The Bucksnort kind of kicked this whole thing off by showing some interest in purchasing some property out there. And there were 3 individual lots when we started, and they liked the center lot. So we originally reached an agreement with them to sell the center lot, a 2-acre parcel, to the Bucksnort. Well, then in conversations with Baumgars, they decided they would like to move out there also, but they needed a 4-acre parcel. And so Baumgars was right in the middle of that 6. So Baumgars agreed to slide down to the south parcel, which allowed for room for Baumgars then to expand their store and go into the north 2 parcels. So it took some collaborative effort on the part of the Bucksnort and Baumgars, again, that private entity, to work with us. And I think it turned out best for everybody. The Baumgars drives traffic for the Bucksnort, and Bucksnort drives traffic for Baumgars. So they all drive traffic to Harlan. So it all worked out for everybody's best interest, I think. Great
testimony to what happens when people work together and have the best interests of the area rather than personally. That you really are adding to the economic growth of the community, and I'm anxious to get over that way and take a look at it as I'm driving. So hopefully I'll stop in and see you. Yeah, someday when we're all traveling again, we look forward to hosting you. Yes.
If anybody doesn't have anything else to say, I just want to say thank you for everybody for joining us today for this unique award ceremony. Your article is out in the September issue of Cityscape. You have your award, and we will also recognize you guys during one of our general sessions at our virtual conference. So congratulations, City of Harlan, for your All-Star Award.
Thank you for putting this together, Jess, and we look forward to seeing everybody in person again soon, I hope.
We hope. Again, congratulations.
Thank you, everybody.
Congrats.